Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel ExcelVBA Expert. In today's video, we are going to solve top 5 Excel plus VBA interview question, which will be very helpful for all the data analysts, right? So let's start to solve. Okay, from the question number one. In question number one, let's see what we need to do. So here it is written Window API. Open the Windows calculator. Write a program which will do some calculation using the calculator. So what exactly we need to do is we need to write a code in a module, okay, which will open the calculator, okay, which we have in our system, and we will do some calculation through VBA coding, right? And that's what is the requirement in the question number one. Let's start to solve. I'm pressing Alt F11, okay, and I'm writing. I will write my all the code in the option explicit mode, option explicit, okay, and sub procedure question number one. So first, directly this will be very small code, okay. What you need to write? You need to write like this cell, okay, and write here calc dot execute extension you need to do, comma VB normal focus, simple. And after that you need to write application dot wait now plus, this is the waiting time we are giving, time value 3 seconds, 0 semicolon 0 3. Simple. If I will press F5, you will be able to see what will happen. I pressed F5, you see the calculator got open. Okay, in this two line, we are able to successfully we are able to open the calculator. Now let's do some calculation. Right here, send keys. I want to do the sum of 3 plus 4. 3 comma wait is true. Okay. Again, send keys. I want to send the key of plus, which will add true. Send keys. I want to plus 4. Now again true. Send keys. I want to I want to get my result equal true. Message box done. If I will press F5, you will be able to see. I pressed F5. Okay. Now let's see. No. Okay, we have not got out, we have not got our input, sorry, output. Now let's again press F5, again F8, F8, F8. Calculator got opened. Where is the calculator? Okay, see, we need to increase the wait time because it is taking time to get it open and come on the window, right? Now let's make it 5, for example, 5. Now reset it. Now press F8, 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 F8. Okay, it is getting open. Okay, it's got open now. Now let's F8, sorry, where is our calculator? Okay, now let's run it. I am pressing F5 now. I pressed F5. It is taking time because we are, it's getting open late. Okay, it's getting open late. So what we need to do is, what we can do, let's assign it into the button first. Okay, come here, picture, not picture, shape. Now let's take any shape. Question number one. Assign macro. I want to have this workbook module. Question number one. Now press. Now I just click on this particular button. Now let's see our output. We are getting message early, but calculator is getting open late. That is a problem. We need to. What we need to do is, now press. Let's make it 10. I pressed the button. Now let's see. Now are you able to see? Just because of waiting time, it was not getting calculated because it just because of system also, because I don't know, maybe in your system it will run faster. Okay, so this is why that I have given here 10-second waiting time. If I will click on this particular button, you will be able to see calculator is getting open and it is coming on the window. You see, now it's getting calculated. You will be able to see it now. You see. Okay, 34. 34. Why it is 34? We want to do some calculation, right? So what actually it is doing is, no, plus plus, because you know what it is doing, it is doing like this, 3 4, okay, and equal. It is not doing the sum. It is not doing the sum. Anyways, our 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 actually objective was to do the some calculation. That's what actually we are doing, right? We need to do some amendments here that you also can do, later on, but the objective was to open the calculator and to do some calculation, to send some number in the calculator. That's actually we have done. Okay, but still, let's try once. False. Now let's execute it. Just because of text or number, just because of data type, it also sometimes happen. Now let's see. 34, it is still 34. Okay, it's still, it is 34. All right, it's okay, but we are able to successfully open the calculator and we can do the calculation later on as well. Just because of send key, just because of data type issue, okay, it is not getting, it's not getting done. It's not getting it's not doing the sum of 3 plus 4. It is doing simply 3 and then plus, just because of this keys, just because of this key. This can be done. Okay, we also can do like add. Now let's see one more time. It is 3, just because of the send key, just because of this send key we are getting this error. But yes, we know that how we can do the calculation and later on we can do the sum. That is not a big issue. Okay. Okay, now press, now let's go to the question number 2. In the question number 2, it is really little, I would say, tricky. Here write a user defined function which will combine the functionality of both VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP. So what happened in, as of now, what happened in Excel, that we know VLOOKUP. Okay, for the vertical data, if we want to get the output from the vertical data, that we can use VLOOKUP. If we want to get the data from the horizontal data, so we need to use the HLOOKUP, right? So here we need to create a function in Excel which can do the work of both the function. How? So let's do it. Okay, I'm writing here code function VBA dynamic get value, for example. Okay, so here lookup underscore value, I want as variant, RNG as range. Here I want to know, okay, on which data user is trying to applying the data. So first here, V for V for VLOOKUP, or H for horizontal as long. Here I want 1 and 0. 1 will be for vertical, H will be for 2. H will be for 2. If it means that the if user is giving the 1, it means user is trying to using the VLOOKUP function. If user is giving 2, it means user trying to give trying to using HLOOKUP, right? So long, and here I want to know the column number, column or row number, whatever. Okay, as long. Simple. Dim, right here, dim cell as a range, result as variant. Okay, if if V or H, if this is 1, then what should happen for each cell, in RNG? If cell dot value is equal to lookup value, then what should happen? It should capture my result here. Okay, in the result variable. Okay, here I want cell dot offset 0 comma, okay, 0 comma, column row or column, okay, column number, call row, okay, dot value, and if next cell, else else what should happen? Again I want to write the code here 2. If this is 2, then it should be only this will get changed. Offset row number would be column, comma 0 dot value. Okay, and after that I want to and it and if. Okay, or and if. What I can do, I can else. It's okay. Now I want to capture my result in VBA dynamic get value dot equal to result. Okay, now let's use it. Here I am using equal to VLOOKUP. This is not equal to lookup. What is the function name? It is a VBA dynamic equal to VBA dynamic get value. Okay, this is the lookup value and this is the range. Now I want to know, I want to give, I am using VLOOKUP. I am trying to using VLOOKUP 1 comma column number will be also 1. Why? Because in this function the column 0 comma 1 it will be the next column, I mean which will be equal to 2. So I am writing here 1. Press enter. It is C. Instead of 12 we have got against the employee ID 111 we have a sales 12. I am dragging it 23. You see, now let's use the same function in the horizontal data. VBA dynamic value, this is the lookup value and this is the range, comma I want to know, I'm trying to using here HLOOKUP 2 comma 1, enter 12 and this. You see, okay, this is the interview question the people have been asked in the interview. Okay, and this really will help you a lot. Okay, so now let's go to the question number 3. In the question number 3 here what we need to do, this is the dependent drop down. We need to do what is the thing here. You will be able to see we have a things good and food and game. In the food we have 3 varieties, in games we have a 3 varieties. In each varieties that we have a sub food varieties and vegetable varieties and sweets varieties, right? And similarly for with the games as well. So what I want, if I this is the game, so I want to have the list of this this game, cricket, hockey and baseball. If I'm selecting here food, so here the drop down should come up of food, where fruit, vegetables, sweets. If anyone is selecting in this particular, let's do it first. So what we need to do first, let's create the drop down naming range, control shift F3, top row, okay, and same for the game, control shift F3. This is the shortcut key to create a bulk naming range. Okay, top row, which will be the game. Here press alt DL. Indirect, I want to read from the game. You will be able to see I'm able to see the list of the game. If I'm selecting here food, you will be able to see I'm getting the list of food, fruit, vegetables. Now same you need to select all this and press Ctrl Shift F3 and not a left column. Now you need to press OK. Okay, it means that if I'm selecting here fruit means this fruit, I will have a list of these particular fruits list. Okay, apples, pears, bananas, and same for the games. So first select all the list and Control Shift F3, uncheck the left column, press OK. Okay, and after that right here Alt DL. In the list press equal to indirect, read the indirectly what you need to indirectly read this fruit and OK. Right now you will be able to see I am able to, where is that, Alt DL, indirect this value. Okay, you will be able to see apples, pears, bananas. Okay, apples, pears, banana we are able to see because I selected the fruit here. If I will select the vegetable, I will be able to see vegetable list. If I will select the game and I will have a cricket, so that I will have this stump, red ball and gloves, right? You will be able to see we are easily successfully able to create the dynamic or dependent drop down in Excel. Okay, so I hope guys that this is clear. Now let's move to the question number 4. In the question number 4 here we have a conditional formatting question. I want to have this for this particular condition. If the cell is between 0 to 2000. I want to have cell color this and font color this and font italic I want this, right? So what we need to do, press select the entire range, alt h l, select the entire range, alt h l, and between is here, okay, between is here, and 0 to 2000, okay, red light, it's okay. Now press alt h l r to go and edit rules. In the edit rules, what you need to do is, you want to have a cell color, go in the format. In the format, you want to have a cell color, what cell color you want to have, for example this one, and font color is black, okay, black, and you want italic, so italic will be here, okay, and okay, simple. Press ok and ok. You will be able to see we have 2000. Let me write here 19. You see, I'm easily able to do it. Now let's put the second condition, 2001. This is the very simple way I'm telling you. Alt H L between, and this is 2001 to 5000. Okay, and okay. Alt H L R and go in the manage rule. This is the manage rule, which will be the edit rule in the condition formatting language. Go in format. You want to have a green color in the background, so for example you want to have it, and after that what you want, the font color is black, which is the black, okay, and now you want a border. So for the border, come here and select this particular red, for example, and you want to have this particular border style outline, and okay, and okay, or okay. You see, the similarly you guys can do for this particular condition as well, okay. So I'm not going to put this condition, okay, it will increase the video time, okay. So you guys can do it, and I will attach this file in the description box. From there you guys can download it for your practice. Now let's go to the question number 5. In the question number 5, what I need to do is, I have this particular cell, I have this particular data, and here I have a name, I have a region, okay, I have a region here. So what I want is, here we need to do the sum of joy. So joy, you guys can see I have a list of joy in a column which has little different, okay. The we need to get the sum, case sensitive sum. This is joy, we have only joy in a column, right? But we have a joy in the first letter. You guys can see, we have somewhere in the capital, we have somewhere in the small, right? And we need to do the sum case sensitive, with the case sensitive, if the joy name is in the proper format, okay. Proper format, it means the first letter is in the capital and the rest is in the small, okay. We want the sum only of those particular joy. What we can do, I can write here sum product, okay. Exact, for the exact, what I can do, I can select this one, comma, this particular cell, okay. And after the second condition I can give for this one. I don't want to put the conditional or case sensitive, case sensitive condition for the region, okay. And after that you guys can see I have a two particular rows, okay. Now I want to know the sum of those particular rows. Select this calls and okay. The 70. Now let's calculate joy. We have here okay. I'm highlighting, okay. Joy we have here, and west for this one, this west 50 and this west 20. 50 plus 20 is 70. So we are able to get the output, okay. So I hope guys that you have liked the video, and I will attach this file in the description box. From there you guys can download it for your practice. So thank you so much everyone for watching the video.